What's up, you guys? So, today, right now, is a big fashion moment for the DMV area. The Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks have been revealed. So, we're going to get into each one of the looks and what people are saying on RHOP Twitter about each of the ladies' looks. Now, we all know last year was a hot mess with that yellow, but the theme this year was pink. Nicki Minaj was the co-host of the reunion, so it looks like in honor of Nicki Minaj and her pink print, they did a pink theme for the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. So let's start with Ascala and what people are saying about Ascala.
Can I hear a little commotion for the dress? A little bit? Now let's hear.
So Ascala wore a dress by JL, by Jada Ellis. Her shoes were Louboutins. Her bracelets were Cartier and Charles Schwartz & Son. And her hair was by Dominique McCole. And her makeup was by Fifi Tess Fat Cyan. And she was styled by Amy J. Now, she looks good. She reposted people saying that she was trending on Twitter. Like this person who said, I love that Ascala Davis is trending. She better be on the main cast next season. And someone else said, I noticed that too. She's truly a queen. Bravo TV needs to cut the check. So she is getting a good reaction on Twitter. Like this person who said, Ascala honestly ate them all up. The hair, glam, gown, and shoes is giving everything. She looks so youthful yet glamorous. The new fashion girl of Potomac devoured. I would say she is the new fashion girl of Potomac. I don't even know who the old fashion girl of Potomac would be, though, because to me, it's not fashion like that in Potomac. But moving on to Giselle, or as Karen would say, Jizzy. Giselle was trending on Twitter, and you can see here her outfit. Dress and styling was by Erin Michael. The shoes were Giuseppe Zanotti. Her jewelry was by Joe Vatti. Her hair is by Calixto Blunt, that's Cal, and her makeup was by Carly Styles. And so a lot of people had a lot to say about this look on Twitter. Like this person, St. Jermaine Jackson, who said, I love Giselle, but we in season 6. She gotta stop getting her reunion dresses from Sears. Then the same person realized it's actually not a dress. They said, I thought Giselle had on a gown with a high slit. I'm just now realizing it's a culotte jumpsuit. Culotte jumpsuit, capital culotte jumpsuit with a beauty supply store belt. Another person said, JT said, one thing about Giselle, she gonna miss each and every time. That's what most people are saying about Giselle and her reunion look on Twitter. Like this person who said, Giselle did everything I expected her to do, disappoint. This theme was right up her alley with the pink and Barbie thing, and she still looked a thrift store, Baptist church, Macy's 94% off clearance rack hot pink mess. Wendy was also kind of trending. It was her and another Wendy from reality TV trending on Twitter. Wendy wore a dress by S.A. Azanabor, shoes by Alexander Berman. Her jewelry was by a company called Signature Dresses. Her hair was by Rosalind Amakiri, and her makeup was by Christina Miniker, and her nails were by Nancy Lopez. I believe this is the only person where they included who did her nails. But Wendy looked great. Wendy is definitely giving you
Titties! Titties!
And so people were tweeting, the overall consensus on Twitter was that Wendy looks good. That was what most people were saying about Wendy on RHOP Twitter. Now, Karen, or Kern, as I should say, Karen was also trending. Karen was trending on Twitter, and I love to see it. I love to see when Karen trends. Karen wore a dress by Chastity Cereal. Her shoes were Jimmy Choo. Her jewelry was Cartier from her personal collection. She made that known. Her hair was by Stephen Thomas, and her makeup was by Tatiana Ward, better known as Beat Face Honey. Y'all know Beat Face Honey from social media, from YouTube. So people were loving Karen's look, like Dustin, who said, Karen, when I walk through Huger.
When I walk through, I got sauce too.
Somebody else said, look, Globetrotter said, Karen Huger is 58 years old and eats her younger castmates up each and every chance she gets. So true. Now, let's get to Robin. Robin wasn't trending on Twitter, but she did have on a beautiful gown. It was a beautiful gown. And so there is a picture that's kind of going viral on Twitter of all the ladies and comparing their looks. Like Pat posted, honestly, there's not one look I don't like. I have my personal favorites, but overall, the girls killed it. Hashtag RHOP. But if you actually look at this picture, Robin is nowhere to be found. Like this person said, help. Where's Robin? Even though she did look beautiful, I do want to get into her outfit because her outfit was beautiful as well. Robin wore a dress by NYC Glamour Couture. Her shoes were by Mock and Mock. Her ring and bracelet were by Jovati. Her earrings were Swarovski. Her hair was by Shirley Gordon. Her makeup was by Nikki Fraser Lemon, and she was styled by Brian Robinson. You can always tell the difference when Robin has a stylist. You can always tell the difference. And if you ask me, she looks good. She's not a standout, but she looks good. She looks beautiful, and I love her whole look. Now, Candace was a standout at the RHOP reunion. Whether good or bad, she did stand out, and she's wearing a dress by Karen Sabag, which I love. I love this dress. I love the edginess of this dress, like the studs on the hips and everything. Because she's so petite, she can pull this off. But her shoes are Versace, the jewelry is New York vintage, the hair is by Stephanie Davis, and they specifically say the wig is by Octavia B. So the hair and the wig are listed separately. And her makeup is by Kay Dempster, and she was styled by Brian/Glam. So people are talking about Candace's wig, not her actual hair, but her wig. And you can see her real hair and then you can see her wig. And so they're saying it looks familiar. It looks like Jada Pinkett from Nutty Professor. It looks like she's paying homage to Jada Pinkett. Ashley actually wore a dress by Riley Knox Couture. And Riley Knox is actually the best friend of Monique. So we know Ashley and Monique are still tight. And also, Riley Knox, she made Monique's last reunion dress from season 5. And I remember in an interview she did, she said that she normally only makes dresses for herself. And the dress she made for Monique last year was kind of like a first for her. But now it looks like she has a label, like she's getting into it. Riley Knox Couture. It looks like she's getting into making couture dresses for other women. The shoes are Jimmy Choo. The hair is Sydney Hair, and the makeup is Jeff Enriquez. And so people weren't saying too much about Ashley's look. It's beautiful, but people weren't saying too much except about her shoes. Like this person who said, oh God, Ashley and these peep toes, enough. And you can see here, she has on peep toe heels. So y'all leave a comment and let me know, are peep toes in the same category as kitten heels? Lastly, we have Mia Thornton, who wore a dress by Nika Alexander for Brides by Nona Couture. Her shoes were Pleaser, and Pleaser, I love her shoes were Pleaser. You girls, you girls who have danced before know the brand Pleaser. Her shoes are by Pleaser, so that's kind of like a shout out to her stripper pass. Her jewelry is by XI Collection by Adrian from the Rio, Adrian Houghton. Her hair is by Jada Jenkins, and her makeup is by Erica Rhodes. I think she looks beautiful and inexpensive. Like she looks beautiful, but if she's wearing jewelry by Adrian Houghton, it's really inexpensive jewelry. And the Pleaser brand, like Pleaser shoes are stripper shoes, and they're inexpensive compared to like Jimmy Choo. But overall, she does look beautiful. Like someone said, Mia ate her first reunion. And look, it looked like she did it on a budget. She ate on a budget and still looked good. So you guys, these are the reunion looks for season 6 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Leave a comment and let me know which one was your favorite. For me, I'm going to have to say Wendy. I love what Wendy was given. I love it, love it, love it. It was too much, but just enough. My second favorite would have to go to Karen Huger. I love what Karen is given. She's giving you youthfulness and vivaciousness. And I love this mini skirt. I love this mini skirt on Karen. Like they say, you should always show off your best feature. And her best feature is her legs. She has really nice legs and she's giving it to the girls. And I love it. But leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know who are your favorites and who were your least favorites. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.
Layla, Layla, Layla tells it all.